So this is my top principles, continuation of the story. So Esther was willing to take that risk of bumping into the king's courtyard, the king's palace, where the kings and the kingsmen and the elders are seated. Because the only chance he has is to go to tell the king that this your friend that is planning something is after my family, he's after the peace because he's jealous. So Esther said, I want you guys to do something for me, everybody. I want you all to go on a 3 days fast. So after the 3 days fast, then I'll go see the king. If I perish, I perish. So Esther got there. Then the people, they went on a fast. They started fasting, praying. Then on the 3rd day, Esther went to the king's palace and bumped into the court of meeting. Wow. If will the king raise up the staff to save her life, or will the king be embarrassed and Esther would be unalived that very moment? They don't waste time about it. But because of the power of fasting, because of the power of prayer, when Esther bumped into that courtyard, when Esther bumped into the room the king was, the king raised up the staff, meaning, let her live. Someone who said, if I perish, I perish. Someone that was willing to take the risk for his entire kindred, for our entire kindred rather. And the king said, my beloved wife, please come. What is the matter? And Esther said, long live the king. My entire family is about to be wiped out of your kingdom because of one of your jealous officials. If I go and read the book of Esther, you'll find out what happened to that man. The man and his family later became the people that paid for that with their blood. So don't underestimate the power of fasting. I cannot underestimate the power of fasting. But what I don't like is when sometimes people want to use fasting as a way of manipulation. Because fasting is done by the people of light and the people of darkness. Fasting is a spiritual exercise. Fasting helps to fasten your achievements. Fasting will help to fasten your achievement. It will help to make it solid and make it faster. And fasting helps to open your spirits to things that are beyond this world. Fasting helps to bring you to a realm where you ask yourself, so this realm actually exists. So fasting is a tool that is used to cut into the spiritual realm. Because now the weight of food in your body is offloaded. Your spirit becomes light. So whether you are praying or not, and you are fasting, whether you are praying or not, you will see yourself in the spiritual realm. If you have not been dreaming, you most likely start dreaming. So I'll tell you the danger of fasting without praying. You get it? So fasting is like telling yourself, giving more power to your spirit to explore, and depriving the body of its power. Now let me tell you something. The body was created from the ground, right? And the ground is what feeds the body. Because whatever you take something from, that thing will always have a connection to that thing. The product of that thing will always have a connection. You get it? The engine was built with the fuel in mind. So whatever is in that engine was built to run with the fuel, with the petrol, right? Or the fuel. Okay, let me use the right word. The fuel, pronounce it properly. So whatever was built in that engine was built with the petrol, the fuel in mind. Whether diesel, whether fuel, whether petrol. So once the engine starts running, fuel is needed to achieve the purpose of that engine. So man, the body was taken from the ground, and whatever comes from the ground, like crops, animals, especially plants, the body needs it, because the body was created from the ground. That's why your body wants to eat. But your spirit does not need it. That's why when you die, your spirit does not die. Because your spirit is created, is from God. So if you are feeding only the body and you are starving the spirit, your spirit will become weak. Do you know why we feed the body more than the spirit? Because it's more interesting to feed the body, and it's easier, and it's more enjoyable, but it's more deadly. Check the next teaching, check the next part after this for more details.